Alright, that is that. Now things are starting to get pretty complex, aren't they, with the maneuvering of the various belts, but we have what we have, and we have what we need. 2 belts of squares, 8 belts of diamonds, 4 belts of stars, and 4 belts of circles. And that, I believe, is what we need. So let's get back to the template. And let's have a look at what our next step is. We have done these diamonds, right? These 2 diamonds are what we currently have taken care of. Next, let's have a look at the squares. What am I going to want to do with these squares? I am going to want to create half diamonds again. Well, actually, I'm going to want to create even more diamonds, right? I'm going to have to want to create more diamonds. So let's do that. Let's see. We want to create more diamonds. So let's get back to where we were. Oh, well, that's not gonna work, is it? We do need to keep paying attention. Belt crossings must run like so, and then that will work. So now we have... now we have 6 belts of diamonds, which should be good. And then we can just simply extend these belts, can't we? I think we can. Excellent, so that gives us that. What is the next thing we can and should do? Let's get back to the template. We have now created a lot of diamonds. Now, a ton of the diamonds I'm going to keep. But the other part of it, we want to chop into quarters that are oriented in the bottom right. That's what we're going to want to do with 2 of our belts. So, back to the warehouse. Now we're going to cut. And we will need I think a quad cutter will come in handy. Except, I said we had 2 belts, didn't I? So, that is not where we want to be. This is where we want to be. How many belts do we want to do that for? These 2. Exactly, these 2. So, yeah, but that's not what I want. I do want a quad cutter. As a matter of fact, I do want that. So, back to the cutters. Alrighty then, I think that looks pretty good. doesn't it? I think it does. So, back to the template. The next thing I want to do, what is the next thing I want to do? We have created our quadrants of diamonds, our diamond quadrants. The next thing is I want to do the same. I'm gonna want to merge them with scaffolding pieces. Okay, so I'm going to need to do the same for the stars, the remaining stars, and the circles. So as a matter of fact, I am going to need a lot of quad cutters. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of these. So let's get back to where we were. Because as a matter of fact, I'm going to need to quad cut whatever remains. And the things that remain are these 6 belts. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to need 6 of these in a row. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. See what I see? Right here? This thing? Yeah, how can I avoid that? Is there a way to avoid that? I'm afraid only with spacing or... Now see, this is not really working the way I'm intending it to, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to just provide good old trash cans for everything. Wherever we have this going on, we want trash cans. Good. Now that we have that, what is the next thing I would like to do? The next thing I would like to do is I would like to get... Wait a minute, I have to pay attention to my orientations now. So these are slowly going to... Let's pause and step real quick. Let's do it like so, because now my orientations, excuse me, now my orientations are going to be more the way I want them to be. Right, we get everything in the same corner, and that is what we want, actually. It is what we want. We get everything in the same corner. We will get everything in the same corner once this has been sorted out a bit. Like so. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, I think, is bring those together. For the diamond pieces. Now that my orientation is top left instead of bottom right, let's look at this shape again. My diamond piece, we're looking at this diamond piece right here. And my scaffolding piece will be at the bottom left. So if instead I have the top left, then I want my scaffolding piece to be the top right. That is exactly what I want it to be. The top right, and that means that all of the squares, all of them, we want those rotated clockwise. There we go. Clockwise rotation for everyone. For you, and for you. And then where do I want the stars? I think, oh, it doesn't matter because our scaffolding pieces are okay, aren't they? No, they are not. They are not. Hold on, let me have a look at this again. So, all of this is very abstract, but I promise it will come together. We have our stars. If I have a star right here, let's go back to the template to see, so that you can see what I'm thinking about. The part I am thinking about is this one. This is what we're currently trying to do, right? We're trying to create this piece, and the circle quadrant is scaffolding. And we are also going to create this piece, and the circle is scaffolding. So the star has to be diagonal from the circle. Star has to be diagonal from the circle. And since we rotated our circles to be top right, that means our stars have to be bottom left. And how do we have to rotate them for them to become bottom left? That is counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Yes, I think that's good. And now we are going to go on a massive stacking spree. So let's get to the stacker. And I think I might get this behemoth of a quad stacker in. And by quad stacker, I mean a quad belt simple stacker, because that is what I need, isn't it? Let's get back. Now let's look at this. We need 1. Oh no, we need that 6 times. That's how easy it is. We need that 6 times. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We are juggling a lot of machine, aren't we? Yes, we are. But I am not disliking it, to be honest. I like working with machines that are so incredibly huge that you lose oversight. You lose track of what you're actually doing. However, the fact that you do actually know what you're doing kind of feels awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So, well, that is not what it's supposed to be at all. The first one is good. The first one gives us what we want. But the second one, I've been weaving these belts wrong. So yeah, it just gets more, belt weaving gets more confusing as you start working with more belts. As you can see, these machines are getting pretty huge. I think I underestimated the space I would need, so yeah, let's provide some of that. I don't think I need those anymore. I overestimated the amount of stackers I would need, so I think, as a matter of fact, we are good. And yeah, I could simplify a lot of these belts with more hyperlinks, but I think we're good for now. What I like about this is that my machines, my quad stackers, actually work. And now what I can do is I can actually use another two quad stackers and put these shapes on top of each other. Okay, so back to this quad belt stacker monster of a thing, which I like more the more I use it. And yeah, the two stackers we just deleted, we shouldn't have, but they weren't serial to the other four. They weren't parallel to the other four. They were serial. So yes, sir, that is exactly what we want. This looks good, doesn't it? The answer is yes, it does. This is what we want. Excellent, I am very happy. So, while we wait for these to come through, move through this massive machine, we go back to the warehouse. Let's look at these double belt cutters, and as a matter of fact, we established that doesn't work, didn't we? We did. Let's get these out. Let's go back to where we came from. And now, simply do it like so. Yeah, they're double belt, aren't they? Oh. Again. These smart splitters don't always do what they have to do. I mean, they do, but it's kind of annoying sometimes, you know?
Yeah, we could put that right there. And then I guess we could put that right there. And as a matter of fact, we don't need this entire thingamajig. We just don't need it. We could do that.
Let's get back to the warehouse, to the stackers. let's just get this double stacker array in real quick. Let's go back to where we came from, which was here. And then, Bins, you are a genius. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But I feel after having said in so many episodes that I'm an idiot, I feel like I deserve a breather right now. So the thing we're going to do is actually the following. Have a look at this. I'm going to get this out there. We're going to leave these diamonds for what they are for the moment. What we are going to stack is that. What we're going to stack is that. And as a matter of fact, 2 of these belts have to be rotated 180. So let's make that consistent. Now let's get back to the... I deleted whatever I had copied. So let's get back to the stacker array. Let's get this double stacker array in. There you go. Come with me. We go back to where we came from. Thank you, throwback mod. And then now, we're just going to put that there. Boom. 1. And boom. The other one. And that is excellent. And then what we need is the following. Look. Back to the stackers. And now I'm just going to build... Well, let's just do quad stackers, actually. Yeah, why not do quad stackers? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do quad stackers. Back to where we came from. And since we work with 4 belts, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get 4 quad stackers out, but we are not going to use all belts. We just need 3 belts, because we just have the 3 components, right? But this is the middle piece we need. This is the middle piece we need. So, for the bottom piece, let's get this lined up. Let's get this lined up properly. I think this should be good. I think we have a winner. I think that's it. I think this is the exact shape we want. That one is. That is the shape we want, isn't it? That is the shape we want. Have a look at this with me. If we smelt that and then paint it still, that is the shape we want, isn't it? Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is. I am a bit excited, not gonna lie. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm happy. The last thing I'm going to do for today is get back to the warehouse. Let's get these belts smelted still. That's the last thing I'm going to do for today, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Because my brain is slowly turning to mush. Which I guess is kind of okay. I mean, we are in a challenging shape. So I'm not unhappy about that. But the fact is just that, I feel like I'm kind of losing my ability to think straight at the moment. So, yeah. It's kind of important to keep a clear head with this game. After all, it involves a lot. It involves a lot of thinking. So... I did this setup wrong, didn't I? Yes. We don't need that if we're putting the things straight in, like so. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up right here. I am very satisfied. I feel like this was a very long episode. I mean, I have been recording for a long time. We'll see how much episode there is left after editing, but yeah, just like this shape, this episode is slowly taking it uses a lot of my brain CPU, right? But the good thing is we actually have the intermediary shape we want, right? Because this is the uncolored version of this shape right here. And now in the next episode, we are going to try the quad painter, and we are just going to paint these shapes, and then with a few hyperlinks, we can get those into the hub. So this is it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching, and I really hope you want to stay tuned for the next episode where we are going to finish this shape and unlock the tier 6 upgrades, which are going to make our belts a bit speedier. I hope I have enough in stock in terms of my upgrades. I hope I don't run into any surprises, although with this game, you know, we never really know. And yeah, hey, have an excellent day. I've been Bins. Thank you again for watching. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, you know, and hit that notification bell. So, hope to see you again next time. I am off. Take care. Bye.